Yeah, this is Deadlift for Chips. And, so, how should I put this? The Promised Neverlands is a phenomenal, I dare say, top tier manga. It's close to a masterpiece, and you can argue the end of the final arc is shaky, but I would say between 8 and a 9. The first season of the anime, I would say, it got me into the manga. Characterization between Emma, Norman, and Ray, very, 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 very well developed. We have, um, we have the moms, the quote unquote, I'll call them slave drivers. They are also fairly well developed characters. To the demons in the story and the mystery as far as like how are they're in this demon world. If you watch a bunch of anime and manga, you'll notice that like in Yu Yu Hakusho, or if you watch Hunter x Hunter, it is, I dare say, subliminal that the Black Continent is an actual demon world, if you want to call it that. But demon worlds are very common, especially in 90s anime and manga. So Promised Neverland took a spin on that concept. Like, let's not just put people in the demon world randomly. Let's make this a contractual thing, and let's make sure these are children. Children that don't have what Yusuke has. Children that don't have what Yuji Itadori has in Jujutsu Kaisen. Children that don't have power-ups. They don't have special abilities. Children that have to use their mind, their wit, and their cunning capabilities simply to defend and protect not only their lives but their friends, and possibly escape this this nightmare reality they have to live in. It is an amazing, amazing manga. I'd argue the last arc I did not thoroughly enjoy, but you know, far be it from me, because you know I liked the first season, so I was excited. Like, you know, the second season of Promised Neverland is coming out. Come to find out, they decided, the producers, I believe, not the animation company themselves, they decided to skip the Golden Pond arc. If you watch like Full Metal Alchemist, you know why I titled this Brotherhood. And a lot of anime and manga, that's why Shaman King's coming out right now with a brand new anime. Thank God. But that has more to do with Hiroyuki Takai having an issue, and again taking a break because the Shisaya Inc., the anime and manga industry, is a workhorse reality. You know, you have to literally work to death. And unfortunately, in some cases, mangaka gotten to that point, like Yoshiro Togashi, where, you know, he had to literally put himself in a position where he had to end Yu Yu Hakusho prematurely due to his health issues that Shisaya forced on him. And it's just how it is. Most mangaka work up to 20 hours and sleep 4 hours on a daily, if not weekly basis. So.
I see. Hey kid, how old are you?
I'm 12.
See what you've gotten yourself into? Now take this.
Master, he's a child! Let him go! No, don't stop him, don't! Oh my God. Somebody help! Help!
Alright, this is just so I don't get off track here. But basically, the weekly schedule of a general mangaka is it's way too excessive. So, a lot of these series have to be remade, unfortunately, because the anime industry is forcing a lot of these series and manga adapted or anime adapted manga. Their workload, as well combined with the inability to make content as fast as the anime is coming out, which is why Full Metal Alchemist had its own Brotherhood. Hunter x Hunter had its own remake. Blade of the Immortal, very, very, very good manga. You should check that out as well. So old as Berserk is the best way I can explain it for now. Blade of the Immortal also had its own little remake, you could say. And that's the new thing now. In the industry, in some avenues, a lot of creatives are losing their little juice. They're incapable of getting to a certain position where they're able to drive newer content. So a lot of them are kind of going back. And I'm not mad at them because money talks. I mean, for fuck's sake, they're doing the same thing with Final Fantasy. That's why Final Fantasy VII has its own remake. Anyways, back on topic though. So they completely removed the Golden Pond arc from the. They removed the Golden Pond arc from the anime. So by doing this, which I will again put in this video. I wasn't even gonna talk about this, but just even being, cause I didn't care if I was spoiled or not, because I did not watch the season, but just to see that there was a still shot that pretty much forcibly pushed the rest of the series. Instead of actually showing the end of the series, just still shot images for the finality of the arc. I'm glad that I lowered my expectations, and I'm glad I did not waste my time watching the season. I'd be extremely pissed off. Yeah, I think what kills me the most is like, look at this shit. Look at this. Most important scene in the fucking manga. And even off the top of the dome, I could keep just coming up with new series that ended without having the proper anime adaptation because the manga didn't have enough material, like Elfen Lied or Air Gear. There's just way too many. So I'm expecting a surge of these high quality, if not decently animated adaptations from manga that I grew up with in the 90s. So I'm hype about Shaman King. But The Promised Neverland, I don't really think they're going to do a Brotherhood. If they do a Brotherhood or a remake, it's going to be fucking garbage. At least so short in time. It's way too soon. By the time I'll give a fuck about it, I'll probably have 3-4 kids running around my house, and I won't care anymore. The Promised Neverland is a great series. Not enough for me to want to go rewatch the first season and the second season again. I just don't care enough. There will be better, stronger, bigger fans that care about that. I don't think there is any premise to do another remake. I don't think the sales are high enough. Again, that's just my own personal opinion. However, The Promised Neverland was a part of the new era of Jump that I really liked. From The Promised Neverland to Jujutsu Kaisen to One Punch Man to My Hero Academia to Black Clover. A lot of these series have done a lot, and Demon Slayer excelled in sales. So I'm not saying that it's low or anything like that, just compared to a juggernaut. More in particular like One Piece or Demon Slayer. I'm not seeing the remake even being something that's a priority within the next couple of years. Will we have one? Probably. Should we expect one? No, we shouldn't. That's just the way it is. And maybe if the mangaka creates other series in the future on the same level, if not stronger than Promised Neverland, then maybe we will actually get an actual remake. But until then, I just don't see it. And again, if you like this type of content, like, subscribe. Or in the comments here, do you think The Promised Neverland will have a remake? Or do you think the industry is just going to ignore it? Also, going forward, I'm going to be doing some more gameplay based reviews as well as commentary. I've been playing a lot of fucking fighting games. So I've been playing a lot of Tekken, Guilty Gear. Can't wait till Strive comes out because I'm fucking hyper about it. Tekken 7, I've just been playing with Lydia lately. So I'm going to be randomly dropping commentary videos based on the gameplay I've had with friends and stuff. So if you guys like that as well, let me know. Deadlift out.